Yo, what's good, everybody? Honestly, anxious episode. What is it, 6?
Episode 6.
Yeah, man, episode 6, man. Here with my boy Rex.
You're,
Um, I'm gonna get straight to it again. I hate niggas part two.
oh, this is just a new thing, a new segment. Just I
I
hate
mean,
niggas.
I hate niggas. This is a part two of me hating niggas because I sent this video to Rex. We're gonna talk about it. But when I seen this video, it just made me think of, bro, black people take everything seriously but themselves.
What do you mean?
Like we take all of these things, and what I mean, like, but themselves and things that are like that'll be good for us. Like we take everything seriously, but things that'll be good for us and ourselves. Okay, so for example, in this video, like ops has been a big thing for like how many years since what Chief Keef came up. Still be
Yeah,
it's a big slang term. Everybody uses it. Everybody wants to have ops now because they want to use the word like as real as they possibly can.
yeah.
Um, and it was this video of these two young black dudes, and one of the dudes was spanking the dude on Instagram Live because he was texting one of the ops. That was some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It's like, bro, you trying to perform for the world to show everybody, oh yeah, we really doing this. We really put because this is new. This is term they've been using lately called belt to ass. So, oh yeah, I'm really putting belt to ass. I'm really doing it. And I seen somebody comment was like, you just want to be the one fucking him. Say that. And I was like,
Dude,
yo, like,
that's
yeah, this shit is,
crazy.
yeah, this shit is like low key, high key gay too. Like, bro, what is going on in the black community, bro? Like, what is really going on, bro?
I
Like,
can't.
that was,
I
you
think.
know,
Okay.
go ahead.
Obviously, I think that we always say the black community, but like, if we're gonna be real, if you look at any neighborhood, the percentage of gang members or niggas that's doing this type of shit, it's like 5 to 10% at most. It's like yeah, it's a subset of the black community, but it ain't the black community. Niggas, most niggas is not doing anything related to this or even care about this.
But yeah, but it's still a black culture because we still enable it and we still like yeah, it's 5 to 10. Like yeah, it's even with every like culture. Like even when the Italians first came over to America, like the Italian mob wasn't the whole Italian community. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they represented it. Like they seemed like they represented the whole Italian community, but that wasn't the case. So it's always gonna be the small part is controlling the larger part. But it's like we enabling that, we feeding into that, we making them want to do that, making them like want to perform like the music too. But it's like we like it's the shit that we seeing it coming is coming from like us wanting it. Like when people say they why don't the shade room post nothing positive? Because nigga, we don't want nothing positive. The shade room exists for people who want negative shit.
Yeah, if their views started going down tomorrow for all the negative stuff, they will start posting positive stuff right away because they want to make money.
Yeah,
So they know what
if
makes money.
if if positive shit was selling, nigga, then they would post nothing but positive shit.
But we've
I
talked about this
promise you.
before, where it's like when it's something positive, like, oh, that's cool, and that's it. There's nothing more to talk about because it's just that thing. But when it's negative, it can go on for forever. So,
You can have so many. You could make so many discussions, talk about it so many different ways, slice it up because it's it's a different type of interest. But yeah, man, it's just like, bro, I just like, bro, I hate this shit. Like, why are we doing like why what are you doing this shit for, bro? Like this shit makes absolutely this shit is nutty, bro. This shit makes no sense.
but
Um
a lot of that shit and a lot of the people that get involved in shit, they just don't have any proper family or background in it, like where they don't have anybody to tell them otherwise. They don't have a father home. Their mom is probably working, or like maybe she's on drug. Like,
or no. See, I hate that excuse. Cause a lot of times niggas do. A lot of times it's your parents having you doing that shit.
or that,
Like
or,
then
or
yeah,
that.
that has you cool with doing that shit. That has you think that's cool, that's proper. A lot of times because your parents grew up through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people do got that, but I feel like a lot of people do have parents. You know, they still may be poor. They may not have fathers. Maybe they just got a mom, or maybe they got both their parents. But it's like sometimes it's bro. It's our. That's why I say it's our community, bro. Our community, our found. We don't have a solid foundation in the black community, bro. We don't have actual um like what black leader do you look to in the black community that you're like okay like he's for the embetterment of us truly.
Mm, I don't know if that's the right question to ask because I don't know if for a majority of the world, I don't know if we're at a space anymore where people have leaders anymore. I think leaders have died off, like in maybe in the 60s or 70s, where or maybe even the 80s, where people like have a specific person that's like doing positivity for the community. I don't think anybody has that anymore, and I think that that's what's a bad thing. Cause like I know
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, you had like of course, like the big ones like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, like Al Sharpton, like you know what I mean. It was just like people um speaking the truth of like what needs to be done, and I think that when people do try to do that, I think that we are so quick to condemn them for their. Because here's the truth: any leader, any community leader, is going to be somewhat conservative in their viewpoints. They're going to have viewpoints that are not like seen as progressive, and I think that that's the issue. It's like look at Umar. Like you can say whatever you want about him, and like however he gives across his message and what he does, but you can't tell me you don't truly believe that this nigga really loves black people. I think he really does. And I think he really wants the betterment of black people. But people get so caught up in like, oh, he said he doesn't mess with gay people like that. Well, guess we can't. I guess Umar can't do nothing for the black community anymore. It's like, well, there he goes. And I think that it's impossible to have any community leaders if that's the social. I think social media has ruined community leaders because it's like now we got to because if let's just say Martin Luther King was in social media, and let's say it's an alleged accusation that he was messing with a white woman, but let's just say that that was true during social
Hey,
media
shout out to my
area.
nigga Dr. King. Shout out to
Yeah,
my nigga Dr. King.
yeah.
Fuck with them snow bunnies, man.
No, the devils. But like, let's just say that that came out in the social media area. Bro, they would kill him and he wouldn't make no progress. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Mm.
nobody can make any progress because of social media. What you think?
I agree. I feel like social media is one big factor of it. Also, I feel like convenience and technology as together has really stifled leadership because there is what is the fight?
That's the thing. The fight is it needs to be redefined. I think that we have gotten too far removed from niggas lynching us and not having water fountains to drink from that we need to
But
redefine the
let's
fight.
let's but let's forget that. What's because I feel like we always gonna have that fight, right? That struggle of not being recognized by the outside world. But what's the fight of humanity?
Uh, I don't
Because
know.
even Martin Luther King, that's what he was trying to get to before he got killed. He was trying to get to like, you know, fighting for like he wanted to go past just civil rights. He was trying to go further than that. You know, like he was trying to do shit with the Vietnam War, and he was trying to get further than that. But shit happens.
But I think that specifically with the black community, I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. I only can speak from what I know. You can't worry about humanity until you get your shit fixed. Like it's like when they say you can't fix other
Mm-hmm.
people till you fix yourself. It's like I can't worry about the world when nigga like there's still issues going on in my community. There's still issues that we see. So like I think the fight for I think that any fight done for humanity can't be done by black people. Not at the moment at least. Because like what's gonna happen is hold on really quick. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be like World War II. It's gonna be like the Civil War. It's gonna be like all these other things where we fight for humanity as black people, and they were like, "Yo, we put in big numbers. We went triple doubles, and this fight for humanity." And then like, "Oh, that was cool." And then we're like, "But we helped." And I think that that's the issue. We help fight for humanity, and then we get fucked. I think that's a huge thing. So we need to make sure that we are unfuckable before we fight for humanity.
Um, I agree with you to an extent, right? Um, because I feel like what's gonna fix the black community?
Tom.
Because but see in my brain, and this may not be true, but in my brain, I feel like the world is on a shot clock.
What do you mean?
Like to be honest with you, I feel like the way this world is now, we probably got 5 years left in it, maybe 10,
And
before humanity does some shit where it fucks everybody over.
but I think
I
that
don't really know. I don't know exactly how to pinpoint that or say what that exactly is. That's just like a brazen, broad, general statement I'm making. I could be very, very, very wrong. But it's just like a gut feeling I have. I just feel like 5 to 10. But I feel like everybody feels like that too. Like
Every
everybody feels
generation
like
feels that
they
way.
feel like yeah, like their generation is the last generation or some shit like that.
You know?
But I still feel like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like I do understand, like outside of like, yeah, of course, I could be wrong, type shit. But I don't know. I just feel like the way we've advanced compared to other generations and where we are now, it's kind of like how I see in video games. I'm like, bro, how can the graphics get any better?
But okay, so let me answer
So
that
like, how
question.
can go ahead?
Just like how you said, how can the graphics get better? It's not necessarily about the graphics getting better anymore. It's about it being more stylized. It's like, okay, we've reached the pinnacle of what graphics can be. Now we got to be more creative in the way we implement it. So like maybe we've progressed really far as humans. So but now it's about the micro. We've hit a lot of major points. So now we got to be more creative with the micro because there's a lot of things that can change. There's a lot of things that we can do like that can make the world a better place because we still got people that's having disability issues, especially in America, like healthcare. Like there's a lot of individual little small battles that needs to be fought that we can fight. So it's like I don't think there's a the job like what Kobe said, the job ain't finished, man. Like I think that there's a lot to do. I think we are in a point in human history where because this is a positive of social media, governments can really no longer, maybe in China and North Korea, but governments can really no longer put citizens against each other. I think that's what was really big in the world wars, where it was like these people over there that hate us, but now we have social media. It's like, bro, they're just people like us. We communicate with them daily on social media. So it's like, bro, we're just people. Wow, like that's why when the Russian Ukraine stuff happened, the Russian citizens was like, yo, hands up, like we don't want this, and we recognize that the citizens don't. So governments can no longer put ourselves against each other.
You made me think of a big topic that happened this week
What?
that nobody's really talking about a lot, but it's big. I told you niggas not to fuck with China. I told you niggas that China has just been chilling, and it's a reason the U.S. don't fuck with China because China, not you specifically, not you niggas, like you. I'm just saying you niggas. China is officially this week making the move of backing other countries and funding them with money and saying we have no reason to depend on the U.S. dollar anymore.
Makes sense.
No, it makes sense. But the fact that these niggas is doing it and there's nothing the US can't China is the one China is that country that the US could never fuck with, but China wasn't fucking with them. So it's more so like, all right, we can't fuck with them, but they're not fucking with us. They letting us do what the fuck we want to do. We letting them do what the fuck they want to do. Because China be doing some crazy shit over in China. But it's China.
Yeah, and I think you can't put your morals and beliefs on another country. So
Yeah, you can't. But it's like China is such a
powerhouse.
like they don't need US aid. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't everybody's like, oh, you the Americans saving us, the blah blah blah. Europe's like that too in a sense, but it's like different.
No, I
But
think
China is
it's independent. It's the one of the three big, like Russia, China, and the U.S. are the three big powers where it's like
I
nope,
think more so I think some more so Europe than the US. I mean than Russia.
not Russia.
I think Russia was a big power back in the 80s.
No, they're still like they're the biggest nuclear power in the world.
Mm,
So it's like Russia. That's why it's always like Russia, China, and the U.S. It's like it's like that scene from The Office where all three of them got their gun pointing at each other. It's like
mm-hmm.
that. It's like no, neither one because at the end of the day, let's say the China didn't like financially like or economically support the U.S. anymore. It's like okay, there's other things that the U.S. can do, but also and nothing's gonna come from it because we all have the mutually assured destruction of nukes and nope and everybody's afraid so that's like the way that's what way stuff stays peaceful and everybody like because I was watching a video on this the other day where he was breaking down basically like how each individual country has rules and regulations established that are public knowledge about what they will and won't do to enact nuclear attacks and every country has different rules and regulations, but as long as nobody steps over that, and most countries don't do, and then the rules that each country has for it are super strict. So it's like, bro, China is gonna do what China do, the U.S. gonna do what the U.S. do, and event. I don't. I think
I
eventually.
also
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, no, you go.
Like no, I like that thought you about to go on. You feel so?
I said, I know eventually that probably somebody's gonna step over the line. It just takes one crazy nigga to get in office in either three of these countries for shit to go like left. But I think we're super far from that possibility. It may be in the next 20, 30 years, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
I feel like I feel like the U.S. power is illusory though, because I feel like like what gives us this like false sense of strength and importance is that that idea of the American dream. Still, I think that still is like prevalent across everywhere. Like it's something about America, and I feel like that's what kind of is keeping us in our standing that we are in now.
No,
But
what's
I think
keeping
it.
us in our standing is we spend like triple or I can't remember the number, but we spend way more on our military than any other country in the world. Like exorbitant amounts. Like that's what's keeping us in our
Mm,
standing. We are we're basically every day we're buying bigger and bigger guns. One, geographically we're in like this place in the ocean where because China, Russia, Europe, all these places are connected. We're disconnected from everybody. And then not only
mm,
that, the reason one of the worst things about invading the US that's different from all the other countries, even though I hate like the way we have guns, we have so many guns in this country. If somebody was to invade, the amount of citizens that would have like these high artillery weapons fighting on like it's just not worth it's not worth the risk. Not only do you have the Navy SEALs, Marines, Army on our land fighting, then you're gonna have Jim Joe from Alabama. Hell yeah, brother. Boo boo
But
boo.
you know what's crazy? You can't invade the U.S. because if you try to invade the U.S. would be the country that would drop a nuke, and the U.S. is the country that is the only country
But
that
you
has
just
dropped a
drop a
nuke.
nuke. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, and then you got like I think the way we what happened on 9/11 shows you what the American people about. Cause like we are so like a kumbaya, my lord. But when you fuck with the U.S., look at what happened to Iraq. 9/11 happened. Every U.S. citizen was like, we going there. We got to kill every last single one of them. That's how the
Mm-hmm.
American like. And then you know that YouTube video where that dude was like, it was that general speaking. He was like, somebody else will raise your son or daughters or whatever. You seen that video?
Mm-mm.
You've not. Oh my god! And they always have those like music edits with it, and like every comment was like, "Bro, I don't mess with the U.S., but that makes me want to go fight for my country." I'm just saying because we're so indoctrinated, and like we talk about China and Russia brainwashing their people. U.S. has done just the same thing. We used to stand up every morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. That sounds like
All right, you sheep. Goddamn, you ain't had
bro.
to repeat the whole. You
I
ain't had to
remember.
recite the whole. Nigga,
I remember it.
you
I did it for
I
like
see.
I did it for 13 years, bro. Of course I remember.
My family was Joe Witnesses, so I would never have to stand up for the flag.
Oh yeah, I had to. So like when you have to do that every day, like slowly but surely, like you're like even if you don't think about these words, it's indoctrinating you. And then you see like all over the media, the U.S. is like propping us up. All the other countries look poorly and weakly, which really isn't the case. But that's what the media shows, and then we get that feeling of superiority. Like over time, it's like, bro, of course we feel this way. Of course, that's what you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, your president's out on bail. He was at the fight last night.
Yes, sir. Big 4-5. Big 4-5. That's my
Big four
guy.
five, baby. Big four
That's my
five.
guy. That's my guy, man. That's my
Them
guy.
charges won't stick.
Up,
Them
man.
charges won't
What a
stick.
what a nigga.
How many counts?
Uh,
That nigga gonna be 136 felonies, I think.
yeah,
He better
bro.
beat the
He
case,
he.
man.
If he don't, he gonna do the race. He about to do the race, boy.
This nigga out there smiling at everybody, taking pictures like he not facing
No.
like major time. But it don't matter. That nigga old. This time doesn't even matter to see it.
And I saw somebody else point this out. I think that it's very like unbeneficial for to convict Trump because if you convict Trump and he goes to jail, it sets a precedent that any U.S. president could go to jail, and they do not want that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where it's like, bro, no Republican or Democrat want this to go through, because like you don't want if you when you get into the presidential power, you're supposed to be like kind of immune to shit. And if he gets convicted, it's like, oh, nobody's safe. Oh, we really got to be clean. So
Bro, Donald Trump is old as fuck. He's been around for a long time. I remember I was watching Godfather Harlem, and it's like a precursor to the American Gangster movie.
yeah,
So I started looking up about Frank Lucas because I just went down a rabbit hole one day, and it was like Frank Lucas had a quote where he was like he wanted to be Donald Trump rich. And I was like, bro, this was back in the '70s,
yeah, he's
and
old.
we in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like, god
Yeah,
damn.
if you remember, when he was doing The Apprentice or whatever, he was older
Mm-hmm.
then too.
Mm-hmm. That nigga always been old.
Yeah,
Even back in the '70s, that nigga was old. It seemed like. Um.
How,
All right, go ahead. What you say?
have you seen this happened last night, the Idris Adesanya fight?
No, no, I didn't watch it. But I seen the clips.
Yeah, how you feel about him falling asleep and pointing at the dude's son?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so like he pointed at the dude who lost son. He like boom, and then he said, and it fell down. Like say, oh, your father put to sleep. How you feel about that?
How old is his son?
Like maybe 12, 13, 14, something like that.
Mm,
Oh, a little backstory. They fought previously when it was a kickboxing match. I think it was like 5, 6 years ago, and his son was 8 years old at the time. So yeah, like he's like 12 years old now.
and
The
what?
son came into the ring, and then while he was walking around and like did the like I'm going to sleep, and that's why
Oh,
Izzy.
yeah.
That's why Izzy.
It's warranted. It's
Okay,
warranted.
yeah.
Yeah, it's warranted. Now, if he just did that randomly, I was like, it's taking it a little bit too far. But if you talking shit, nigga, then you in the talking shit world, my nigga.
Yeah.
You in the talking shit world. Okay, nigga, the age don't matter no more. You are in the talking shit world.
But yeah,
You
cause,
are here. You
cause you
welcome.
know everybody's coming to like, oh, it's classless, blah 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 blah, but majority of the people is like, yo, fuck them kids, like you know what I mean?
I seen him doing the arrows though. I seen
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
well,
seen
bro,
that.
that was cold, man. He said, phew, phew. I was like, oh my god, that's one of the coldest like victory things I've ever seen, bro.
I know what fight I'm not missing. It's a boxing match. It's on April 22nd. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I ain't watching that fight.
Uh,
I schedule off. I may go to a fucking bar. I don't know. I might just stay home, but I might go to like Buffalo Wild Wings or Dave and Buster's and watch it, or like just a bar. But it's like the next big fight.
I haven't kept up with
Um,
boxing like this, so I
huh?
don't. I said I haven't kept up with boxing like this, so I don't really know the boxers.
Yeah, I know. I heard of them, but I never seen them fight. But they're like one of the two of the biggest fighters in the game today and in the sport today, and they fighting. So,
What weight class are they?
um, yeah, I have no idea. I would be
Oh,
lying to you if I tried to guess.
okay.
Um, all right, so I'm tired of this nigga Drake, bro.
Drake,
Yeah,
what
man.
he do now?
He released a new song called Search and Rescue, which I did not listen to because I am not listening to Drake music.
Uh huh.
But I heard that the cover art is supposedly is him in a motorcycle helmet with another girl in a motorcycle helmet that looks a lot like Kim Kardashian, but it's not Kim Kardashian. And the first
Oh, is that the
yeah, the
song
first
where? Oh, go ahead, my bad.
yeah, the first 30 seconds of the song is like a clip of. I didn't hear the clip, but it's the clip of. They say it's a clip of Kim Kardashian talking about Kanye, her divorce to Kanye. And I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this Kanye Drake shit, bro. Like, nigga, this Pusha T or shut the fuck up. Oh, I have to say this: if Drake ever diss Pusha T, I would have to listen to that song. That's like the only exception.
It's never gonna
I'm gonna
happen. He
say,
won't do it
yeah,
again.
it's never gonna happen. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. But that would be the only exception.
The reason why it can't
Um,
happen is because if he released any type of diss to Pusha T's gonna be like, "Yo, look at this clown coming back all these years later." Like, bro, it's so much ammunition at this point. Like, it ain't even worth it. I helped this nigga raise his son. Like, bro, it will be a bloodbath. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
I still be there.
I'll
I
still be
still
there
be
too.
there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. To see the great Drake fall for the second time. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Um,
Yeah, he's a clown
but
though,
yeah,
bro. Like I don't like when I read that, I didn't listen to the song because the only reason I had ever listened to Drake at any point was because I started talking to you and you're like, "Oh, listen to this," and I was like, "Okay, well, And my other friend, I'm not gonna say his name on here, but he,
what's up, Daryl?
yeah, what's up, Daryl? But he would also he was just like you. He's like, "Now listen to Drake." So he used to take me home. So I used to be in his car. He would always play Drake. He was like, "Bro, and we always used to argue about it." So you and him finally convinced me, and I started finally listening to Drake. And I was like, I still don't like him. And I was
Except for
like,
honestly, never mind.
yeah, yeah, one, but he wasn't even on the album like that. It was a lot of instrumentals for most of it.
Nah, nigga, he was on. What are you talking about? He was
No,
all
no,
right. We're
well,
not
what
gonna
I'm
argue about that.
okay,
He
but
was
yeah,
on. He was singing. He was singing on all every song. It wasn't just instrumentals, nigga.
yeah,
He
I'm
was
saying,
singing
but the majority of the songs were instrumental. Like, if we're gonna be real,
He
um,
capping.
but
He capping.
yeah, he's corny, bro. Like I don't see like what's the what are you getting from doing this? Like you have the most clout out of anybody, so you're not gaining anything. You're already the biggest artist in the world, like in terms of like hip hop. So like what do you gain from this? Kanye hasn't been in the media for like 6 months. Like what?
I think he just. I think he needs to be trying to. I think Drake be trying to at this point, it feels like he's just trying to keep attention and keep a conversation going.
But he already
Or
has
it
all
could,
the attention.
or it could be that he's so popular, he can kind of do whatever he wants, and he's like doing these personal vendettas or doing these personal petty shit. Maybe he's that petty, and he just doesn't give a fuck because he got so much money and he's so rich and he's so, you know what I'm saying, that he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Here's my theory, because I'm glad you brought that up, and I just thought about this. Drake has always been corny. This is who he always been. But when he was first coming up to the game, he had to be a certain type of way so he could get to this point. Now that he's at this point and nothing can bring him down, he can finally be himself again.
Mm.
I think he's just being himself, which is a corny ass dude.
Doja Cat is coming out supposedly with a all rap album.
Oh, I won't be there. I will not be there. I do not like Doja Cat
Oh,
at all.
why? She's super talented. That's
She look like
crazy.
Roger too.
Like who?
Roger
Roger who? Roger's bass?
from American Dad.
No. No. When Doja Cat first came out, she was super fine to me. But now it's like she's like, I think I heard somebody say this. I think Maul might have said it. Like it's like she's like making herself unattractive on purpose. Like
Or
it's got to the point where I'm not attracted. I'm not physically attracted to Doja Cat
or
anymore. When
or
she first came out, when she had that Move video, she was fine.
I guess
And go watch that Juicy video. That Juicy
I
video,
won't.
psh,
I'm not
fine
going
as a
to.
motherfucker.
But
That's a great song too. It's a great song,
not to me.
and she can rap. So the fact that she's doing an all
Allegedly.
rap album, it's supposed to be called Hellmouth. But Doja, she trolls so much. So I don't even know if it's true because she trolls so much on Twitter, and she said this on Twitter. So I take it with a grain of salt. But if she's coming out with an all rap album, I'm there for that.
If she
I was gonna listen to the next Doja project anyway, but if it's an all rap album,
if she doesn't do all that bubblegum like high voice stuff, like I'll listen to it. But if it's doing that, I'm not listening to it.
I don't
Like
know why you don't like
I don't like
the
that.
changing of the voices.
No, I
That's
don't
like part of.
care about changing of the voices. I don't like they hi like that like that what her and Nicki Minaj do. I don't like that, bro. It's something in me that
She
is
just don't. I fuck with it. It's
yeah,
dope.
I don't. Give me some.
That's range. It's like she flexing her vocals.
I feel like you could do like. Or here's the thing. I feel like with male artists, they change up their flow, but their voice doesn't get annoying. I think the only artist that
Mm.
I've seen effectively do that like really well is Young Thug. Like I think that
Nah, he's the worst perpetrator of it.
not the
Of that
best.
where that shit get annoying. Man, I hate Young Thug when he be doing that shit.
Yeah,
It
I
sound
mean,
like he's
I
like, nigga, you just making sounds.
always
Doja and them, when Doja and them do it, it's like it's actually like an artistry to it. Like it's like a craft to it. It's like
no.
it sounds good musically.
Young Thug, his voice is an instrument, boy. That junk is amazing. But yeah, like I don't know. It's really weird. I don't like it. I think that like when Nicki Minaj had a steady voice, I liked her music, and like when she switched her flows, it was cool. But then she started getting really like I don't know. It was just I just don't like that, man. And I don't like. Give me some Cardi, give me some Glorilla, give me some Rhapsody, give me somebody. I don't know, but don't give me Doja or Nicki. I don't like them.
That's crazy.
I don't like them.
Um,
It is what it is.
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or Disney Channel in a prime.
Cartoon Network, easy. It's not even a competition.
All right, I I would be inclined to agree with you, but
But what?
let's list Nickelodeon shows in a
Uh,
prime. Let's list them.
you have Avatar, which is the greatest, one of the greatest, not even just TV, like cartoons, greatest shows of all time. So you got Avatar, you got what I think Danny Phantom. You have did Fairly Odd Parents come on Nick or was that what was that?
Nickelodeon, nigga.
Yep, Fairly Odd Parents. You have
Jimmy Neutron,
Jimmy Neutron. Hell, you have like
my
Keenan and Kel. You
Tail,
have
all that.
all that.
Invader Zim,
Um,
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob, whatever, which is the biggest. So
Jimmy
you
Neutron.
already said Jimmy Neutron. You already said Jimmy Neutron.
No, I did. I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Rocket Power,
Rocket Power. Yeah.
Rugrats,
Rugrats. Yeah.
and All Grown Up by the Rugrats. That was a banger too.
Wild Thornberries.
Wild Thornberries.
That hits. Yeah.
Um,
Nick had hits.
Drake and Josh,
Drake. Oh yeah, Drake and Josh. iCarly.
iCarly,
Victorious.
Victorious.
Yeah, they got hits. They got bangers. I would
They
never deny
got
that.
bangers. They got bangers. My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Robot. Yeah, they got bangers.
Cat Dog. That was on Nickelodeon, right? Yeah, Cat Dog was on Nickelodeon.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah,
Doug.
yeah, they got bangers. Why you pressing me on Nick, bro? I never said nothing about Nick. I
That's
said,
what I'm saying. You said no competition. I'm like, not
but
even close. I'm like, hold on.
you
This
said
nigga got
you,
bangers, nigga.
you said Cartoon Network and Disney though.
And Nickelodeon.
No, you just said Cartoon Network. You didn't say Nick. I promise you did say Nick. You said
No, I said Nick. I think I said Nickelodeon at first, but you were still coming off the tail end of talking, so it might have clipped out for you.
Okay.
I said Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then it's Cartoon Network, but I think Nick is closer to Cartoon Network than Disney. I think it's like
And I still feel like we missing some bangers and some Nickelodeon shows.
no. Trust me. Nick has his hits, and Nick is like that shit. I just
That
personally,
dog.
yeah, bro. It's like
I'm personally Cartoon Network too, but I was listing Nickelodeon shows with somebody the other day, and I was like, "Yo, Nick got that shit over there, nigga."
they slapped, bro. They slapped. But then you start getting into Cartoon Network. You got big dogs like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Then you go into like Powerpuff Girls. Then you go into Johnny Bravo. Then you go into like Billy and Mandy, Codename Kids Next Door. You just like it just goes like the list just is insane. You get Adventure Time, regular show. Like it just
But
like
see, I think a lot. I think 101 Nickelodeon is beating a lot of them shows. Like, all right, Codename Kids Next Door against Fairly Odd Parents.
that's I don't like that comparison. I don't like that comparison because those are two totally type of different shows, bro.
No, bro, we need to do another
Uh,
tournament.
okay,
We need to do another
if
tournament.
I'm gonna have to pick like gun to my head, I'm picking Codename Kids Next Door.
I don't know,
Cause I
bro.
remember, cause like, here's the thing with Fairly Odd Parent, I was like, I like that show. I really like that show, and I will watch every episode. But I remember Codename Kids in the Door, like the movie, like the number zero, like all that stuff. I was invested in the storylines. I was be like, oh my god, is number 3 and number 4 gonna get together? Like I was invested in all that, bro. Like that's why I think that if I had to choose Dead to Rights, I'm going Codename Kids in the Door. And then if you put stuff like Courage the Cowardly Dog, I have never been more afraid of a cartoon as a kid. I used to be afraid to watch that show, but I would watch it.
You know, a show that I hated that I think was like I every time that came on TV, I would turn it off on Cartoon Network,
What?
and people love this show. Foster's Imaginary Home, whatever. I hated that show.
It's hit or miss for people. It's hit or miss. It was
I
cool.
hated.
I liked that show at first. Then they introduced that nigga Cheese, the yellow nigga. Ooh! I stopped watching that show. Cheese was annoying to me as a kid, boy. That show.
But Disney Channel got some bangers too, though.
Of course,
Even Stevens,
see
That's
here.
So Raven,
Here's the
Lizzie
thing with
McGuire.
Disney. It's a lot of the live action shows. That's what they got over everybody.
They got some animated shows too, though.
They
That
do.
was hard.
Like,
And then a morning slot was nothing to sneeze at. Like they little morning kid shows.
but see, that's the thing. Like, if we count in like if we're doing Nickelodeon totality, if you like do Kid Nick or whatever, that
Nick
got
at Night.
bangers. Nick at Night. But then, like, here's what's unfair though. If you really want to do everything for Cartoon Network, you gotta include Adult Swim because that's all
Oh
on the
yeah, of
same
course.
network. So that's what I'm
Yeah, of
saying.
course.
If you do a
Adult Swim and Tsunami.
yeah, if you that's what I'm saying. Cartoon Network is like
But I
Adult
feel like Disney Channel got the movies on lock.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, the
Easy,
movies on lock.
bro. Brandy Woo, Homecoming Wonder, nigga. I was
I
like the what's that surfing movie? Damn, what is it
think I know
called?
what you're talking about. I think
Yeah,
I
Johnny
forgot about
Tsunami.
that.
Johnny Tsunami. That nigga.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that movie till you just mentioned it again. That should never. I forgot about the movie a long time ago.
Yeah, man.
Who's your favorite Disney Channel movie?
Favorite Disney Channel movie? It may be mm. Wait,
Mine is my. Hmm?
are we talking the TV show or like the conglomerate Disney? Like
No,
the
no, 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 no.
we're
We're talking
talking
about
about
the Disney Channel. Disney
Disney
Channel.
Channel. Okay.
Disney Channel.
It'd probably be fuck. I hate saying this, but it'd probably be like a High School Musical.
All right, you
I
garbage.
I hate
Boo, boo
and
this
here's
man.
why. Here's why. Here's why.
I hate musicals in a general with a
Oh no, I
passion,
love
with
musicals. But
very high passion. Y'all nigga.
I remember when we was younger and we didn't have cable or anything, and my sister would fucking. This is my sister. What I always do. She would put on a High School Musical 3, watch it. It would finish. She would let the credits roll, and she would press play again. And she did that like, at least 6 times in a row every single day. And I would be watching the movie with her, and it just got ingrained in my brain. I'll have to probably choose High School Musical. What would you
I would
choose?
hate that. Sound like hell to me.
It was.
I hate musicals, but as much as I hate musicals, I've seen every High School Musical at least once.
Oh yeah, of course.
As much as I hate musicals.
Because it was a big event, bro. Like in like the
Yeah,
hood, it was like, oh, High School Musical coming out with the new one. It's time to go watch it. Yeah, it was a big event.
my favorite Disney Channel movie is one that people probably don't really know or remember. But it stars the dude that plays Corey Matthews' brother in Boy Meets World. He's the star of that movie. It's called My Date with the President's Daughter.
Oh, My Date with the President's Daughter. Yeah, I remember that movie, man. That's your
Oh,
favorite movie? Oh,
shit.
okay,
That was
okay.
my shit. That was my shit. I
Hold on,
love
let
that
me
movie.
see something really quick. Let me see. I'm about to Google this really quick because I need to see because I feel like I'm missing movies. You have okay. They got the new shit. Oh, Up and Away, dude. I forgot. Luck of the Irish. Oh my God, they got bangers.
But you going to Disney. That's Disney.
No, no, Disney Channel. These are on Disney Channel.
Up and away. Oh, I'm thinking
Yeah,
Up.
yeah. Up and Away with the black superheroes when those alert.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at Look at the Irish. That's what I'm
Irish.
saying. Disney Channel had the movie game on lock,
Lock.
nigga. And
Yeah,
they should
bro.
be an hour and 20 minutes bangers, nigga.
Hold up. Smart House.
Oh yeah, Smart House was a banger.
Uh,
What's that nigga? The Cody nigga,
oh, the Agent Cody.
Agent Cody. Then Shark Boy and Lava Girl was a Disney Channel movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shark Boy, Lava Girl. Then you got the vampire,
Who's that nigga? The
the
nigga with vampires.
My Little Vampire, whatever that shit was called when he was like, you got that, bro. They, oh my God,
I
hold
think
up,
Max Keebler's Big Move was on. Bro,
yeah, hold up.
Disney Channel was that shit.
The 13th year when the nigga was the mermaid with the feet. Oh my God, they got hold up. Disney movies. Oh yeah, Johnny Tsunami, bro. Get a Clue. Oh my, Double Team when the twins that was on the basketball team. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, bro. So, bro, and it's like I wish I had. I was talking about this to somebody today. I wish I had the time to go back. Like that's why I can't wait to kind of have kids in a sense.
Yeah,
But I kind of want to just go back and just like relive my childhood, like watch all them shit, like watch all the movies. But it's like every time you like want to sit down and realistically do that, it's like, bro, I ain't got the time to do that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
true.
Like it's so much new shit coming out, and then you got life. It's like
Yeah,
I
it
ain't got
ain't real
time to
though.
go backwards. But it's like, yeah, bro, that was our shit growing up. Like that got us through poverty, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, and then when this classic came out, everybody in gym wanted to do this jump in. When that came out, everybody wanted to double dutch. When
Oh,
Corbin
I
Blue,
remember that
bro,
movie.
I remember I went after we watched the movie. Everybody went to gym class and everybody wanted to double dutch. Everybody was like, "Yo, I'm about to." Yeah, man.
Then when they had the special movie, like when the Proud Family movie first came out,
Oh yeah. Which
even Stevens movie first came out, like when them shows that was like staples that finally had their movies.
and here's something that Nick and Disney have over Cartoon Network. They had the crossover events, my nigga.
Mhm.
When the sweet
I think Disney did like a couple of them though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nick and Disney, that's what they have over Cartoon
Oh,
Network. Like
for
Disney
Cartoon
had,
Network.
yeah, they have the Sweet Life, That's So Raven, Hannah
Oh, we
Montana
forgot about Sweet
bullshit.
Life and Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana. Yeah, they got some bangers over there.
Yeah, bro. And
Oof.
then Nick had the Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron crossover. Bro,
Oh, that was heralded. That was heralded.
they was killing
Niggas
the
was waiting on
game.
that. Niggas was waiting on that.
Bro,
Niggas was waiting on
it
that.
was killing the game, man. It was killing the game. And I think I would agree with you. I think sometimes Dick and Nick and Disney have hot.
Whoa.
Yo, oh my God, I was that was for your auto pause. Oh my God, yo, that is crazy.
Hey, yo.
That is crazy. And I was so confident with it too. I said it like 3 times.
And
Oh my
I was trying to let you, I was trying to let you get yourself out of there. I was like, yo,
as
this
because as I said it like the second or third time, I was like, bro, am I saying this right? And I said, oh my God. No,
oh,
but I forgot what I was about to say about Nick and Disney, bro. I don't even know, bro. But shout out to them, man. Shout out to
yeah,
them.
man. Shout out to them, man. This viral video was going viral the other day of this 29-year-old black dude. I think he was like, I guess he was like some speaking Congress or somewhere. He was talking like he was Martin Luther King.
Oh, I didn't see the video, but I saw the nigga with the afro, like the big afro.
Yeah, it
What
was
was he
like, nigga,
saying?
you. I don't know. I clicked on it because I kept seeing it. Because sometimes like I ignore it. I ignore some things. If I keep going to my timeline, I'll fucking care. Like, fuck it. Let me click on it. Let me peep in there. And he was just, yeah, we can't be having, just talking like, I'm like, bro, why are you talking like that? It's 2023. Like, nigga, you definitely had to, like, you don't just talk, like, you had to practice that, my nigga. Martin Luther King talked that way. Nigga, why you talk that
Oh yeah,
way?
like I'm the complete opposite of you. When I see stuff on my TL that I want to ignore and I keep seeing it, it makes me want to ignore it more. I'm not watching this. I'm
Usually I ignore it for the most part, but sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I've been seeing it for so many times. Like, let me just, and usually I don't watch the whole thing unless it's actually interesting.
yeah.
But usually I'll just like peer in to hear what it, because usually I'll be like, the reason I ignore it is like, I know what this is. So like, I don't need to click on it. But I'm like, fuck it, fuck it, let me take a couple seconds and hear it out. But yeah, man, what else been going on with you? How's we got a new week, new month,
Um,
Easter today
I don't even
as we're
know.
recording this.
I didn't know today was Easter. I'm just here, bro. I don't even. I don't. Unless somebody brings up a holiday or a birthday to me, I don't even be. Unless it's like Christmas
Or your birthday.
or Thanksgiving. Hell, I forgot my birthday. I think was it last year? I forgot my birthday.
Oh, I
Um,
think you actually did forget your
yeah,
birthday.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
called you. And you were like, oh shit. I was like, this
yeah,
nigga.
I forgot. So like, I don't really remember stuff like that. But like on me, man, I'm doing good, bro. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling lighter. I've been slowly making changes in my life of like just doing better, doing things that improve my life physically or in like mentally, and I've just been doing good. I've just overall been doing better, bro. So I think like
Mm.
I can't complain. I think that I've been having a good time. What about you?
I went through a past couple of days. I just needed like a brain reset. I took some time off work. I was off my other job, but I took some time off my night job. Just had like a 4 day weekend. It was kind of coincidental that it was Easter weekend. I just kind of reset it, got my mind refreshed. Um, and now it's Easter. I'm about to go over to my homeboy house, go his mom's house, gonna kick it, eat some seafood. Even though I don't really like seafood like that.
Mhm.
Kick it, drink, hang out, and just look forward to the rest of the year. My thing is, I'm just trying to save money, get a car. That's my focus right now. Um, yeah, man. But life is going as it should. I feel like we all should, and just appreciate life in general more and save money and plan. You know what I'm saying? Plan, but
Yeah,
live in the present. But have a plan of some sort, like
yeah,
whatever it be. It ain't got to be no grandiose plan or something major, but just like just use the days and the weeks and the months to your advantage as best as you can.
yeah,
This shit it's gonna be fucking July, nigga.
yeah.
What's up?
So
What month you hate the most?
what month I hate the most? Probably April.
This
Probably
month right here?
April, because
Why?
just because of how high the pollen count gets.
Oh, I don't have allergies like that.
Yeah, like it's yeah, April. Oh, let me think about it. Besides April, what month do I hate? I think it's changed as I got older. Cause I used to hate August the most, cause that means we was going back to school. So I used to hate
Mm.
August, but like now that I don't got school, bro, it's probably April. Like the pollen count would be high as hell in April. You'd be dying outside, man. Get out of here. What about you? What month? What month?
Probably July.
Why July?
Cause it just be so hot, and July I feel like it's the longest month of the year always.
The 4th of July coming in? Nah, July cool.
Nah, man, July. But it's 4th of July, then that's it, nigga. Then you got the whole last month left, and it's just like long, and it's like I don't know. I guess as a kid growing up, I used to not do nothing in the summertime, so I'd be like July just felt like a prison. It's
Oh,
like, oh my god.
oh yeah. July was always like a nervous month for me as a kid, cause like, bro, that's got one more month left before I gotta go back to school, bro. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so yo, I actually wanna bring this up to you because this just happened. When was this? Let me check the date. This was April 6th, so this was 3 days ago. So if anybody doesn't know, I go on dating apps, and this is gonna sound crazy to anybody that don't know me, but I don't actually be wanting to do anything with these girls. A lot of the times, I just be wanting to talk to people or like just fuck it, who cares? Like and I matched with this girl, nice little red bone joint.
A little red bone.
Red Bone, and she hit me up. And when I tell you this put the biggest smile on my face because I was like, bro, I love when girls get in a funny bag. She said, this is the first message she sent to me. Hashtag Shroot Farms has the best beats. When I read that, I died laughing. I was like,
That's like an office joke, right?
yeah, about Dwight Schrute, and I was just like, bro, where did that even come from? I don't have nothing about the Office in my profile. She just said, I guess she was just feeling like if you like the Office, then I was like, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, and we just started, and it was just like a funny conversation. I'm like, bro, I love when girls get in a funny bag because they don't do it enough, man. It's a necessary thing, man. It's necessary. I was
And let
giggle.
me for the people out there that don't know him, this nigga is capping. He's in love right now. This is his wife right here. He gonna marry this chick.
This is
He's
not her. Whoa,
smitten.
whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not
He's
that girl.
smitten right
This
now.
is this is
Huh?
this ain't that girl.
He's he's smitten. He's smitten.
No, I do like that girl. The girl that I like, I really like her. But like, bro, I can't. It ain't nothing happening right now, so I might as well just play the field. And if she would have been like, "Yo, let's go do something," I would have wanted to do something with this girl
Why you ain't say let's go do something?
because of circumstance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like,
Um,
but yeah, man, trust me, I'm not even like that's so. Where I am now, it's like, bro, I like you, but it's like I can't do nothing with you. Like you're doing whatever you doing. You saying that you need time to process shit. I'm like, bro, whatever. Like I can't do nothing about that. So I'm also move on and do my own shit.
yeah, man. And let me tell y'all, keep up the good fight because there's gonna be a girl out there that
I hate this nigga. I hate
oh,
this
I can't
nigga.
breathe.
Nah, man,
I can't
nah,
inspire. I can't motivate.
nah, nah, nah,
No, no,
nah,
no, 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 no,
nah.
no, no. Because it's gonna be no for real, for real. It's gonna be a girl out there and that's gonna do everything that you said you've been doing. But when that girl comes, do not take her for granted and be an ain't shit. Cause we all got that ain't shit nigga in us. And we try to say how good of a nigga we are, blah, blah, blah. But when it's time to be put to the test, you
Mhm,
gotta see if you really that what you've been preaching. So,
mhm,
you know,
mhm.
it's coming from us. It's coming for you, my nigga. You gonna have the black queen.
I hate when
Oh,
this
you know,
nigga
I
do this.
actually think his perfect match is a Nubian white woman. But he
Yo, he wants me to be on this Snow Bunny train so bad, bro.
I
Like,
think a white woman would change your life, man.
no sir, no sir,
All right, before we
no.
get up out of here, Snowfall. I know you caught up.
Oh, wait. Before let's save Snowfall for last, because we really need to talk about Ted Lasso. We had an episode called about it.
Oh,
This nigga
okay.
is on season 2. I don't. Where are you in season 2?
I'm on episode 7, I believe.
Okay, so you not.
The last thing that happened that I remember is that the episode ended with that nigga Nathan getting mad about because he was being called the Wonder Kid.
Oh
So he
yeah,
was reading comments all day, and then he finally found that one negative comment, and it set him off. And he goes in there and starts getting on Will's ass for no reason.
yeah,
So that's the last thing I seen. But yeah, Ted Lasso is great, man. Ted Lasso is a great show. I love it. Shout out to Rex for putting me on.
yeah, man.
Because in the black community, you gotta let the nigga. I put you on, nigga.
Yeah, oh
I put you
yeah,
on this.
yeah, man. Because
That RDC World skit was so fucking hilarious.
yeah, you gotta let niggas know who put them on, man. But who's
But
your
nah,
who's
who's my favorite character?
yeah.
It's hard because I like all of them. Honestly,
Hmm.
I really do. Like um, I like Ted, of course. I like
Yeah.
Beard. I like Roy Kent. I like Higgins. I like that episode where they all came over for Christmas. All the players kept coming over.
Oh, that was a wholesome episode. That was really good.
I like yeah, I like pretty much. I like Jamie. I like all of that moment where he punched his dad, and then Roy Kent came over and hugged him, and I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
and I was like the only person that could have came and did that too, and Jamie would have like accepted it. That was dope.
Yeah.
Um,
My favorite character is Keely.
yeah, I love Keely a lot. Why Keely your favorite?
I don't know, man. She just like it's certain white women on TV that gets me, man. That
Oh,
hit.
Keely's it.
I got my holy trinity, man. I got Kim Wexler, Georgia from Ginny and Georgia, and then I got Keely. These three white women have done something to me where I'm like, bro, these women can do no wrong in their shows, man. It's like, cause Keely is like supportive, she's fun, she's witty, like she's the package, man.
hmm I like Keely a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
man. There's a plot
No,
line that I can't wait for you to.
season 3 or 2
I think it's in season 2. Yes, it's in
with the
season
Panic
2.
Attack.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
something else.
It's not that. You'll know when you see it. And I don't know if you've seen it, if it's already started. It may have already started, but I'm not spoiling you, so I'm just gonna wait till you finish the season. But that plot
Hmm.
line, man, I
'Cause
was
I'm episode. I'm halfway through the season basically. I think I got like I finished the first 6 episodes and I got the last 6 to go.
less. Is it 12 episodes?
It's 12 episodes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it probably hasn't
Season one
happened.
was 10, and then season 2 was 12. And I'm like, I'm mad. I'm like, damn. I wish I would have.
Wait,
I wish season 3 was finished already. So, you know what I'm saying?
bro, let me
I'm gonna
tell
be week
you.
to week.
When I finished season 2, I was like, "Oh, bro, I'm about to come into season 3. It's gonna be like 8 or 9 episodes. 2 episodes." I was, I was like, "What?" I was heated. I was heated. So yeah. But shout out Ted
Yeah,
Lasso, man. If you have not watched the show, it's a good show. Like it'll make you feel some type of emotion, whether it's happy, joy, like sad. Like, it'll make you feel something every episode. It's a good show, man. It's a really good show.
and I like the dynamic of the therapist this season too.
Oh, with Dr. Sharon. Oh, bro, that whole dynamic was hilarious. And shout out Dr. Sharon. She was a much needed character in the show. She was a character that I didn't know I needed, but loved by the end of the season. Like shout out Dr. Sharon.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, Snowfall, man, it's getting down. It's
Two
getting
episodes
down,
left. 2 episodes left, man. Two
and
episodes.
it's like 2 episodes left, and you got Teddy where you got him. What you gonna do?
Bro, I have no idea where the fuck this, like, where it goes, where it ends. Like, 2 episodes. It's not a lot of time, man. Like, I don't know where we. And I think
Because
that's
what's
the.
what's what's the next episode? Next episode, episode 9.
Yep.
Oh,
No,
so you know it
it's episode now. Hold up. Am I getting shit wrong? Yeah, I think it's episode. Let me see.
because if it's
Snowfall
episode 9, I expect it to be a banger. Because episode 9 and Snowfalls are usually bangers.
season
Remember,
six.
the most pop best. I think the best episode 9 of Snowfall was when old girl shot Franklin.
Yeah.
I remember that episode. We was going crazy, nigga. And then
Yeah.
came in and was like, baby, baby. He was like, baby, baby, nigga, what?
Oh, when Melody shot Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 9 is the next episode. April
Oh
12th.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a banger. Should be a banger.
Should be a
Should be a banger.
shout out Oso, man. He did his part. Now Franklin.
Well, it, he did do his part, but I was like, damn. Also got picked up by the cops. Franklin out of there. But then when that KGB nigga came through, then also put the wrestling move on them niggas. It's
Yeah.
it's funny. It's funny, right? Because it's like when Franklin was in a position where he was about to when Teddy had him. You see Franklin like, come on, man. He trying to make a deal. He trying to do all that. And then now, Teddy like, nah, it's over for that. It's over, Franklin. And then Stu get on the other foot. Now Teddy like, oh fuck. Now he worried, he panicking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and also,
funny as
man,
shit.
bro, when I tell you, when that scene first started and that nigga Franklin had that noose around his neck or whatever, I said, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah. Then Teddy
I
was like,
said,
sorry for that. Teddy was like, sorry for that or some shit. Like he made a
yeah,
comment about it.
yeah, and I was
Uh,
like, "What the? Nah, man, get Teddy up out of here, bro. Get Teddy up
yeah.
out of here, man. Get Teddy
You
up out
never,
of here."
yeah. That's just a white devil at the end of the day.
Yeah, man, because then we had that CIA episode where there was in a CIA room. He was like, "Oh, that nigger," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa."
Whoa.
What is going
Teddy
on with the with
Theodore?
yeah, bro? I was like, bro, what is going on with the CIA? Which is to be expected, especially if you see like Judah and the Black Messiah. But
Yeah, I seen that.
bro,
Was a great movie.
but yeah, man, also came through with the wrestling moves since season 1, man. What else happened in that episode? Oh, do we got her get back at Franklin a little bit, bro? that she beat the she's. He was like, no, harder, bro. I was like, man, all right, man. She gonna start putting that whip ass on you. You better chill out. Yeah, it was a great episode, man. I'm nervous and excited, man. Oh, shout out to this was like kind of an overlooked scene, Scully and Leon,
Oh yeah, I like that.
because I thought it was
And
gonna go to
I like that they had it in the background too. Like they didn't spend too much time on it, but it was like you see all the emotion just in that little pan over.
yeah, and I thought it was gonna go the other way where Scully was gonna retaliate, but this shows that Scully has truly changed and like he's trying to like not be a part of it. And bro, when I saw Leon face and how sad he was, bro, I was like, bro, that's
You gotta. That's like, bro, for the father of the child and the husband of the wife, like the father of the child he's forgiving you. He telling you to let that shit go. Like that has to hit you on so many levels.
Yeah, especially
It's
because
like at that point, it was like, what you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga's actually forgiving me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's crazy.
and it was crazy because uh that moment changed Leon's character. Changed Leon's character. Like that is like why he is the way he is today, and that was like for what it's been, what, 2 seasons now since that happened. That has changed the course of that character for the entire show. So like he's no longer the same. Like because I remember watching episode one again. Like how Leon was really a hothead. Like he was an ignorant ass nigga. Like I remember like we watched episode one. He was on that bus. He had that jukebox on his shoulder, and they was like, "Could you please turn that down?" And he turned it up. He was like, "What you gonna do, nigga?" And I was like, "Oh, Leon was really." It's like that's why I said. Snowfall is probably the only show I'm gonna rewatch from the beginning because these characters have drastically changed from season one. So,
Mm-hmm.
so you know,
Okay. Anything you looking forward to, whether it be a show, a movie, music,
uh,
event, sports?
there's no new shows coming up soon, but I'm just looking forward to life, bro. I think I got a couple of things probably coming up soon. Hopefully those things work out. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to just see how this year plays out. I have good hopes, high expectations for this year. And I think I'm gonna have a very successful year this year, man. There's no. Oh, I do want to. I do hope that hopefully this happens. I hope LeBron wins another championship. So
Fuck that nigga.
yeah, I'm a Bron sexual. I don't have a team. I go wherever
Wow.
I go wherever Bron goes. So
Nah,
yeah,
fuck that nigga.
shout out to
I don't really
Bron.
care about. I'm getting more turned off by men's basketball though. It's kind of like I'm not really that interested in anymore. Um, I'm looking forward to the Summer Walker's new EP called Clear Two. If anybody's a Summer Walker fan, they know about the first EP, Clear.
I'm not.
So the fact that she's doing the Clear Two in May 12th, I think she's dropping it. Can't wait for that. Hopefully it's fire. Um, and I want to see this Dungeons and Dragons movie. At first, I had no interest in it, but seeing that trailer when I was at the movies to see, what did I go see? What movie I went to go see recently?
Creed.
Yeah, Creed. Yeah, when I see Creed 3, we seen the trailer for Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, yo, this actually might be a good movie. So I think that's the next movie I think I'm gonna go and see.
Oh yeah, I want to see that in the Mario movie.
Yeah, I want to see. I think I'm kind of like, if I can find a good quality online version of it, I probably just watch it online. And it's about to go straight to theaters. I think. I mean, it's probably going to like everything is going like to streaming services pretty quick now.
Mhm.
So the quality version will come out soon. So I think I might just wait on that. Then you got Guardians of the Galaxy coming up on the horizon. The Spider-Man movie coming. This year's about to really kick into gear, man. Really about to kick into gear. Summertime coming. Taking a trip. It's a couple trips I want to take, but financially, I just don't know
Yeah.
how reasonable it'll be. But like I want to go to Austin, and I want to come out there and see you. Quick supposed to come there later, do some music shit.
Yo,
Um,
for real, anybody that's listening to this pod, DreamCon is in what, July?
yeah, in the last weekend in July.
If we somehow make it, we'll make an announcement that we'll be out there. I want to meet some of you niggas in real life. Like there's a couple of y'all that I think are like been solid for these past 4 or 5 years, bro. It's been like 5 years. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's been like 4 years since since we've met each other and shit like that. Like I want to meet some of y'all niggas. I want to get to know y'all. I want to be in that environment. I want to meet like some of the other people. Like if we all make it out there, I think that would be one for the books. And I would definitely try to get some camera equipment and shit, and we'll like vlog the whole thing and put it on a
Mm-hmm.
channel. I don't know if we do it on
And
this channel or if we want to do it on like another channel, but I think that would be
and
a really
depending on,
good
we might try to do if you actually go, we might try to do
our pod
see if I
per
can book a
yeah,
studio out there
yeah, and then we
and
can
do
have
like and
guests.
yeah, I'm saying like if we do that though, I'm gonna book it for a few hours. So, like I want us to do like an episode with me and you. Then I want us to do some other content. Like some niggas since we here, let's do some other content. Like since we here
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. So like, if we really do get that DreamCon stuff going, like that would be dope, and I think that we can produce a lot of content. And man, we have some fun nights, man. So
Oh, for sure. All right, man. It's been episode 6. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
peace, niggas.